Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog. It's been a long time. I know a lot of things have changed. Obviously, I've moved up a year. I'm now in my second year of university, and in today's vlog, I'm going to be talking about my extracurricular goals and the work experience I've done over the summer. So starting off with things, I did some work experience at Saracens, which I felt was really helpful. I got to meet their marketing team, and the lady was really nice. We've kept in contact. I've got her details and her LinkedIn. I also met their videographer and their social media manager, and I was basically thrown into the deep end of putting together their website, like adding the new profiles for the new players, as well as adding in new pictures for them and the little funny ones that you pop in the bottom of the website. As well as this, I watched them do live score updates via their Twitter and social media, and saw how they interact with other teams and how they react differently due to different things happening. As I was there, I found out one of the rugby teams, I can't remember what the name of the team it was losing money, and they were going to a meeting the day afterwards to decide how they were going to talk about it on social media and how they were going to say things without giving too much away, which I think is really helpful that they were saying, like, teaching me all these important skills that I will definitely need to learn in the future. As well as this, I helped make a promotional video for my dad's veterans club. This has become a bit of a struggle for me because I'm still currently in the editing section. I feel like it's a slope going nowhere, as I can't find any music that will be suitable for the certain theme, but when I do, it'll be posted right here on my YouTube channel and you'll be the first ones to see it, as I will have it scheduled up. As well as this, I'm currently running the Costa for my my shop's Instagram, which I found really helpful, and I've posted reels and pictures, and I've created a hashtag called Fabulous Flat Whites, where I'm starting a little thing where baristas, including myself, be posting the best flat white of the day or the best flat white of the week, and just getting some praise for it, because I think that's the best way to draw in our customers. As I noticed, quite a few of them do take a picture of their drinks. I think at some point we're going to get a sign to put up on there to tag us, so that kind of thing. It's become a bit of a slow slope, obviously, because I'm a uni student and don't really have the time as much to post frequently as I did in the summer, but now that I'm prioritising it more and literally teaching it like it's work experience, I do have the time to post and to talk about it. My assessment I've also done is for a documentary that I made with two of my really good friends. I found it really interesting, as we focused on hypnotherapy and mediums and how it affects your mind, which I think is incredibly important, as the field from that now has widened since, I think it was like September of last year, when everyone became obsessed with crystals and tarot cards, which I've watched a few of them on TikTok, and I will not lie to you. And as well as this, I have created a podcast called Girlies Is It Worth It, which I'm hoping to continue on and make more episodes. We'll post them on my YouTube channel, but I'm hopefully wanting to start a podcast with my good friend who's also on my course, who's called Brad, who we want to create a podcast together. Not quite sure, we know what we're going to do it on, but not quite sure what to name it yet, but that's in the process, that is in the works, that is a surprise one for you there. But as well as this, it kind of sets me up for a kind of pathway that I want to go down, considering all these different options that I have. I do want to make a documentary on true crime. That is something that I'm really passionate about, and something that I want to do maybe even for my dissertation, but we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. As well as that, I've also learnt a lot this following year, especially with time management and sorting out how I'm going to write my essays, and how I've actually improved on my referencing by reading all these different sources and learning how to reference properly for all the different sources via a blog or a website or a social media page. I found incredibly helpful and had really good resources available, as well as my interview that I will be doing in my second episode, so stay tuned for that, with my friend who's graduated, I think it was last year, in television production, and he now works on shows like The Catchphrase. He's filmed boxing, he's done some football, he's worked at a couple of TikTok events, and I really drew information from him because he does videography and editing, and that's the kind of field that I would like to go into at some point. And he's been incredibly helpful, giving me tips and tricks on how I can improve my work, but you'll find out more about that in my second vlog. But it's just been a whole whirlwind experience for me this year. I've learned so much about creating my brand, and hopefully in the future I'd like to pitch a brand where I can work with young students, because I feel like there's not really much of help out there for us if we want work experience. I've I've had difficulties when making a documentary of people. We've approached them for a really put together email saying that we can give them promotion. We want it for, obviously we want to work for free. We can help out with like what they're running here, and they've had no response. But I feel like that's really unhelpful for someone that relies on work experience to get a job in the future. So I like to set up a company with a couple of my other peers if they would be interested, and just employing students and like maybe do like apprenticeships for them just to help them out to build up their portfolio, because as of yet there's nothing that I'm aware of in the market that is quite like that. And if I would have had this help now, then I think I would have done a lot better. Although we do have Solent Futures, which is really helpful, and I've reached out to them a few times for a few jobs, but I haven't had anything back at the moment, as I'm not too sure of what route I want to head down, which is not very helpful for me, I understand that. But yeah, you'll find out more in vlogs 2 and 3. Thank you for watching.